What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Swarm Simulator. And today we are resetting, so we're going to get to this real quick. We do have a ton of energy that I'm going to spend and buy all these upgrades, obviously. We're really just trying to make this jump, which means we need to buy these larvae upgrades down here and here. So either if we can get a ton of meat or a ton of territory. And to do the territory thing, I think what I'm going to do is, this is not going to probably be the most efficient way of doing this. But we're going to just kind of go in here, and there's a territory one down here. And we're just going to kind of do this. I don't know what it's going to produce for us, but if we look at how much territory we have there, it's going to multiply things that we have. So it's going to create a bunch of those, which I think is the highest things we're at. No, we're at the C things. These. So it's just going to create a bunch of them, and we have, it's going to basically double things, which could change a lot. I don't think it actually does anything with the territory itself. So let's see here. If we do that, yeah, territory itself doesn't change, but it clones a lot of them, and it starts to multiply a lot. And then if you do a couple casts, we could probably get that to start jumping a lot, to then come and buy more of the stuff that bought meat, not territory. Actually, oh, that was the wrong upgrade. That's why. Oh crap. It's not what I meant to buy. I meant to come down here and see. Yeah, see, we can buy this stuff. That's what we're looking for. So if we come back in here, we might be able to buy. See, I don't think that's going to do much for us, but let's just buy as many of these as we can, just because it's going to add to them. Whatever. That's like nothing. But and then if we come do a couple of these casts, just it multiplies everything in here. And then if we come back here, again, it's probably not the most efficient way to do it, but we just kind of go like a day in advance. You can see that's gone up again. So we come back here, we can buy more of this and more of these, which again, we're just trying to force this up, which we've already almost doubled it by doing what we're doing. So I'm just going to kind of fly through the rest of this. So we're probably going to come back in here. We do have a ton of stuff in here we could probably spend and get them moved too. It doesn't really matter too much. I mean, this does give us more meat if I do that, so might as well. Again, this is definitely not the most efficient way of doing things. Then if we do just a couple casts of that, it'll produce a ton more stuff, and we can yeah, we're really looking just to get that to go. I don't know if I'm just gonna do it this way and see what this does. I'm just gonna see what this does. How much territory did that give us? Whatever. I'm just gonna fly with that. Let's buy as many upgrades as we can. It should buy all the territory upgrades, right? That and that, which made this go up even more. So we're way above what I wanted to be. Awesome. We're already getting too far into this. We went to activate mutagen and restart, not refund or anything, just restart. We'll do that. So now we're back to the beginning of the game, basically. And I want to keep a good bit of the mutagen to basically produce larvae. But we do want to buy the bat. That'll increase our warp by a lot because it increases abilities. So we're going to pick up that, which we've had in the past, and now it's the 16th, okay. And we basically got to dump a good portion into the bat as well as into the, not the meat, we're not doing really any more into here because this is already high, so I'm just going to leave that like that for now. But we do want to bump the swarm warp up as well. Let's catch this up. Again, we got to keep some too, which is always kind of the hard part. Let's just bump it to 3E9, whatever. Let's get into the same spot. Bam. That's 700%. We were at 6 hours before. That's already going to be so cool. That's awesome. Cool. And that's bare minimum. Like, that's not even that far into this. Honestly, we can now from here just drop 1e to the 14th in there. And just, yeah, make that jump like crazy. And what we're going to do is take the same number and drop that into here, which hopefully will bring that up a large amount, which it did. We could spend some in here as well. Generally with the mutation thing, I wait till my production of larvae in here is a very small percent of what the meat tree is actually producing, and then I dump it into there. So I don't think I'm going to put anything in here for now. We're just going to save some. But we do have 4 left, so that means if I put 1 here and 1 here of the 14s, we'll still have 2 left to then dump into this one and make them all equal-ish. So that is the plan. So if we come back to this one, we could just double what we just put in. Bam, which just does not come nearly doubling that because it gets really expensive to advance things and do that. There's that. We could even drop 9E to the 6th in here and see what this does. And that's gonna basically be 9 times that, but do nothing for us. Wow. Okay. Can we just max that? What does it take to max that? If I just do 9E to the 7th, because that's really not much. Yeah, there. Probably didn't even need that many. But there we go. Awesome. That is now just, yeah. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it didn't take any percentage, basically, of what we have. Anyways, let's get to this immediately, because we're already slacking. So we have tons of larvae, so that is not the issue with anything. It's just going to be a matter of getting drones. And if you guys remember the beginning of the game, it's pretty interesting. And this is going to be a bit of a longer episode just because I'm going to go for about 20 minutes and then just go to where it gets stuck. That's not really smart to do what I did there to buy the 1, but then I can come here and buy the upgrades. And then just buy a ton of mount. And I can be doing the upgrades in here too. But we'll get larvae upgrades, which will just do all the cheapest upgrades and just keep going on this. And we can come in here and buy 110 and then come in here and buy 2 of those and then buy a dumb amount of those, and it's the whole beginning of the game fun. It's actually pretty enjoyable to do, so we can get that going, which will start producing a ton of stuff as well. We have so much larvae production, not in the larvae tree, it's all because of the mutagen we have, that it makes the beginning of the game ridiculously easy. And now we're pretty much done buying these, and it's just a matter of getting queens going. And obviously, at this point, actually, nest going. Do that, and then come back and just buy a dumb amount of those, and energy's back, and now we got to build Nexus every chance we can. Nexuses get pretty expensive once you get going. It's 10,000 energy. What I did do is save these crystals, because crystals can be turned into, every crystal's 500. So we can get 4,500 energy when we get to the point of it necessary, obviously. This is how much you can store, which we probably need to drop some into, but we really were focusing on this first, although I don't know if we do anything that gets more of that like instantly or not, but it's kind of what we're looking at. We could probably buy just, yeah, infinite amount of those, and then just, yeah, keep moving up the tree. Let's get things back to where we kind of were sooner than later, just because why wouldn't we want to? You get 4,000 of those. Again, I can be kind of careless at the beginning just because of how quick things go. As you can see, I'm just flying through this like stupid fast. So we can go for that, and that'll allow me to get a couple upgrades as well as that, which I want to do. To then buy some more of these. What am I slacking on? Is it meat? It's got to be, right? Oh no, yeah, it's greater queens. Oh, I didn't realize we were so short on them. I'm gonna say, I have tons of larvae. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Our energy's getting up there now. I don't know what I'm doing to force energy. Oh no, that's how much I had. Actually, yeah, I can do a couple of these then. Oh no, 1 crystal's 1 energy. That's what it is. So what am I at? So I need 1100. Yeah, let's do that. Awesome. Bam, and the next one's 36, and that's the last one. But now we can buy this, which is what I was looking for, and this is how you produce more energy. So if you grab 500 of this, oh, not 5,000, we can't get that, but 500 of this, which I do have the energy for. Why is it blue? It's because there's a lot of it. Produce 33% more, which is normally what I start with, and we can drop 300 into here just to kind of get the storage up a good bit on that, but yeah, we'll be able to get into the warps. Wow. We're jumping days now. 3 days and 19 hours. Alright, I knew it was going to be a jump, but not like that. Damn. Okay. Probably shouldn't have bought all that I just did there. But that's awesome, actually. Yeah, I'm glad I did. That's crazy. That is ridiculously crazy. I can't wait to do that. Maybe we should... I can do one in a bit, maybe next episode. I might do another episode like right after I do this one, just because there's a lot of production going on, and why not? I can play the time. Might as well pump some content out for you guys. Again, this is probably going to be more of daily while things are going on, at least. So, bam, to the 19th or 9th, and then yeah, I should probably do that one, which is going to be around what I want. And actually, I want to do the by the 100 as well, so I can get more of these, and then break the 10th of those, and just keep flying through this. We'll be going into these soon enough. That's not really worth it at the moment. Bam, to the 14th. Beautiful. Now we can come by a couple million of those. Boom. Do the sacrifices. Can we get any of those yet? No, we need to be able to get to the 8th. Alright, so we're looking to just keep making these, but we need more of these for it. Again, this larva production is beautiful. It's making this like really easy to start progressing, which is awesome, because I prefer this to be as easy and quick as possible. I don't know if that was smart or not, but we did it. It looks like it probably was, because I'm going to build back so fast from it that it didn't even matter. Yeah, no. That was smart, because we're doubling it. Awesome. Just keep doing this, I suppose. Right? Like, do need some more hives, which I can just go straight up buy, because we regen our larvae in half a second. Oop, I meant to buy this one. Man, this game got so much cooler once I got to the point of the warps and stuff. And now I can't wait, because those warps are ridiculous. The other thing is, we've already started regenning new mutagen, which is kind of funny, which is nothing. But no, I'm really excited to get this going. It's just we need this to be up. So when I use these crystals, I don't know whether to put it in here, and I probably should use these crystals just to put into here actually. So I can put the energy into these. I don't think I need more storage necessarily right now, but yeah, I'm all about dumping it into there, because it's kind of necessary. I don't know if I want to drop this 50 in or just kind of hang on to that. I suppose I can, right? I'm just kind of keeping it like even. Whatever. Anyways, that's up to a bit on energy, so I'll take it. We're going to produce it a lot faster. We obviously just have to wait for it to come in, but once that comes in, again, we are taking off. After I buy this, I can probably buy, yeah, some more upgrades, just because those have been kind of hanging about. I probably should get into these, and I could buy 11 of these. Now I'm going to be a little bit smarter about it, but then I can buy 2 of these to come back and purchase more of these, which is really the goal at the moment, is to just keep getting these going. Oh, there's the 11th. This is where it's going to drop. Not that much, though, so I'll take it. And we're just going and going and going and going. And now we're in the 12th. Alright, so now I'm looking to do 11,001, which probably isn't, no, it's going to be worth it, but 10,000. Oh, did I not buy enough? I must have, what did I do wrong? I didn't realize what I bought. Okay, I must have bought, yeah, 100 short or something. But anyways, now I can come here, buy all these, and jump to the 13th. This is just flying through this game again. Building back up to where we were so fast. I haven't even started territory yet. I'm kind of dumb for not, but I haven't started territory yet. So let's do it. Get territory rolling. That was kind of dumb of me. I don't know why I didn't get territory rolling. But that's going to make a big difference. Kind of just zoned out on the whole territory thing. We do need 100,000 of these now for our next thing, but again, now this is where we got to kind of play smart on what we're doing as far as that goes. We're definitely not multiplying this nearly as much as we were. Things are slowing down. I'm probably not going to do a video right after this. We'll probably let it sit at least for a little while. I'll try to get on the earlier side probably tomorrow and go, or depending, I may be around in a little while. I can keep it moving. Yeah, at this point it's just kind of dead there. We can pick up more of those though, which will be nice, doing a lot of the work. Again, really, it's a matter of energy. Get all this sorted. We need these higher. Once we get these up there, we'll start being able to do the day jumps. I don't know if I should wait to do the day jumps with the thousands we get, or should I just focus on these? Probably just focus on these for the first little bit. I'm just thinking if we do like even one of those warps, that's insane. 3 days. Like, how many am I going to want to do at a time? Like, before I was doing 4 because it made sense to be a day. But it's like now they're doing 3 days a piece. Like, it makes sense to do like 1 at a time almost. But it's like that's going to take too long. So I need to do more than that. And it's just, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Here we go. I may have spoke too soon. No, it's kind of dead on the movement. I might let it chill here, guys. I think we're gonna wrap this up here. I'll check the territory real quick just to see if we can get anything better in there. Honestly, it's just gonna be that. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please smash that like button. Any tips on what mutagen you guys want me to grab next, let me know. Personally, I'm in between a couple. I mean, I think this would just be cool, but I don't think it's necessary. I think this is probably one of the least necessary ones, other than clones. Clones is something I'm not even going to care about. Mutate rushes as far as like larva meat territory, increase the cost. I'm not going to do those kind of rushes, to be honest. I don't think I would need to. So actually, these two are pretty useless to me. The metamugen, I've been told, isn't really that worth till later on in the game. I don't know if I'm considered later on in the game now with the 3-day jump. Like, I don't know what you guys consider later on. Actually, that may have been... No, this is the amount of energy produced, which is probably where I'm going to go next. Or the territory. I don't know which one of these would be more beneficial. Probably this one, though. But let me know your guys' thoughts. I'm very curious. But, yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!